ready. From team selection, Duke Blue Devils.
The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Entering play call screen.
The Blue Devils will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Categories. You have 12 options. Jet inside zone is selected.
Hand off from the shotgun. They start the afternoon with a run, and it goes nowhere.
Inside zone.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. There he goes. Slide, find his way, and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Formation, temperature.
They'll go to the ground. Got the first down and still on his feet. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Dropping back, it's Howard. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. Let's talk for just a minute about Duke. They've climbed into the top 10, been through some battles, proving themselves to be one of the best teams in the country. What do you think about their chances of staying there?
Well, they got to keep playing at a high level, and obviously they've had tons of success now to crack into the top 10. I'll tell you, when you get top 10, David, you get everybody's attention.
Yeah, you get everybody's attention, but I hope this team ain't just searching for a top 10. Like, I hope they're trying to be the best team in the country, and you hope the best is still to come for this squad.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's open on the right. At the 35, he's loose. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
There are 6 categories.
I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Cover one.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking for a man, it's Howard. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He's stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Good pickup on the ground there, giving 5 to the 16-yard line.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
The Noles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gibson. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Seminoles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Short cross.
He'll throw on 3rd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Gibson. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23.
Great job by the running back here on that 3rd down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these 3rd down type plays to move the sticks.
The Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10.
Backs protect.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Spits it out to the back. Pulls it in. It's Lucas. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
They'll try the run. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
Looking to throw, it's Sperry. Fires to the big fella. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Noles moving quickly to the line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
They're dealing with a second and long.
That's correct.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That's reeled in. It's Robinson. Knocked off his feet.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time. And you saw all of it on that end route.
This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the left. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose.
Entering play call,
Touchdown,
coach
no!
suggestions. There are 8 categories.
So nice to have these big
playmaking
playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a
Entering
play
play
down the
ball,
field to
you
him,
have 5
huge
options.
catch radius,
Kickoff left
makes
to
the play,
select.
and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The short hands, it's Little. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass, it's Howard. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Turning it on. Touchdown, Duke. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
That's why you hold your breath every single time this guy catches the football. That's a short, easy completion. He's so dangerous after the catch, David, and he shows you the wheels, taking it all the way to the house.
Yeah, and I think it's also important to point out, how about the QB play? Getting the ball out, right where he can catch the football and use his speed and playmaking ability after. And he shows you, man. That's why he's dangerous. That's why this offense is always one play away from getting to the house.
Backs protect.
They go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The Seminoles are in the hurry up.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
That's caught. It's Gibson. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47.
Counter. Concept.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Now, this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first.
Short cross.
To the air, it's Berry. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Pittman. Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
Randy Pittman, Alex Perry, you have 62 options. Pass slide is selected.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field.
Backs protect.
Pulls it and fires to the left. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
How many 1st downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Off play action. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Really need need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
Corner.
Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia State is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia Southern. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens. You should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Running back searching for a hole. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Wants to fire on second down. Got his man. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And the Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw, it's Howard. It's on target and complete. At the 40, there he goes. Gashing the knee on the right. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And the Seminoles want to crank the tempo. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most? Breaks into the open. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Florida State.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And that was a scintillating way to finish that one, a 44-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Cover 4 quarters.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
He wants to change this route. Scanning the field, it's Howard. Finds his tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Oh, it's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back.
Enter, resume. Entering play call.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing, big turnover forced by the defense.
You have 16 options. Cover 1.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on. And his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Yeah, you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Inverted veer, concept, emergency spot.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The sure hands, it's Perry. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. The Knowles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Robinson. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
You have 12 options.
And a play like that seems routine, but it only works if the quarterback can get the ball out on time and out in front of the wide receiver. That allows the receiver to keep separation from the defender, and the ball hits him in stride.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
Max protect. Corner.
Back to throw, it's Sperry. Gets rid of it. Makes the catch, it's Lucas. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains, it's at the 22.
Categories. You have
the Seminoles will line it up on first and 10. To the air on first down. Pucks it out of the air. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Caught near the sticks. It's Pittman. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Quickly complete. And that one did not work.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on third.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and slide the field goal and try to get points before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. That is no good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making it.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. To the air, it's Howard. Throws for the tight end. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Entering pause screen, you have 5 options.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Cover 3. There are 10 categories. You have 33 options. Cover 3 matches selected.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Back to pass, it's Howard. Quickly out to the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Looking to throw on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Grabbed over the middle. It's Little. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Caught over the middle, it's Little. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's fourth down.
Offense facing fourth down.
Pass.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, it's Moore. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Categories. You have
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, trying to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Dropping back, it's Berry. He'll off one deep down the left side. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Well, the offense is trying to take a shot deep down the field. How about the coverage? Knocking that ball away and doing it clean. No PI on that one.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Got it in the middle, it's Gibson. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now they've got it at the 44 on first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Off the boot, looking for his man. Trying to beat the D deep. Makes the grab at the 10. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
Man, I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around, and this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
Max protect.
Looking for a man. It's Sperry. Floating away. He's got it and still on his feet. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
If they don't pick up this 3rd down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. The home team has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. The away team is hanging in there, but they're going to need something to break their way, and soon. They're up by a field goal over FIU. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25.
33 options, cover 3 matches selected.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Howard. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Blue Devils want to pick up the tempo. They'll try to get it through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Little. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. They'll try to get the first through the air. Unloads to the right. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Entering
really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Options,
and a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
There are 8 categories.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Goes to the option. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Field goal 49 yards selected.
That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
You have 15 options. Field goal 49 yards selected.
They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3 spot on the board. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. No good. And a chance to make this lead 20, but we're still sitting on a 17.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll give it to the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
There are 10 categories.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the running back. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chain.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
17 options.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield, it's Howard. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that they're looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs, get those big jumps.
There are 10 categories. You have 17 options. Cover 4 quarters is selected.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Little. There he goes. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
Blitz.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Working that left side now. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Receivers work tirelessly, tapping that toe along the sideline, and it just looks so natural for him.
Yeah, it can't just be pat and go all the time, right? Reese just jogging down the field, ball hits you right in stride. You got to be able to make awkward body catches and do it getting your feet in bounds. That was sweet.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown Duke. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but another missed field goal doomed that. Turning it on. Picks up the first down, still moving. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
Options, jet touch,
play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the 4th quarter, with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
Looking to throw, it's Sperry. Finds his man, it's Robinson. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
MTNH option.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
When you talk about versatility of the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown on this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. Takes a hit as he fires.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options, all currently selected.
It'll be 3rd and long. From from the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's not afraid to go deep. He's got it and more than enough for a 1st down. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10.
Max protect.
The give to the tailback. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
Entering play.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. You're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Caught, close to the marker, it's Gibson. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
It's complete on the right side. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, no!
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
They push that lead out. A really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Selected.
Well, this running back can beat you with a lot of tools. He's got speed, he can shake you, he can spin away, and now he shows you the stiff arm. That was lethal before walking into the end zone.
Ready to try the point after. The extra point is blocked. Picks it up, that's a live ball. The 50, the 40, past the 20. He takes it all the way back for the defensive 2-point conversion.
How about the job by this field goal block team? They didn't take the play off. They get penetration, get their hands in the air. You never know what's going to happen. It takes a good bounce. Next thing you know, you're scooping it up. You're taking it the other way and putting 2 points on the scoreboard.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10.
Entering play call. Concept. There are 6 categories. You have 10 options. Man blitz. Cover 3. There are 10 categories. You have 33 options. Cover 3
and the
matches
Duke
selected.
offense heads back out onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Cover 3 matches selected.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Right back to the well. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
Play call, cover 3.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The Blue Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
Black 24. Jackrabbit. Tuna.
Back to throw, it's Howard. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. You still let us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
They give it to him again. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out. Still decline the penalty.
Categories. You have 12 options. Punt is selected.
And the Noles send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times.
Cover 3. There are 10 categories. You have 33 options. Cover 3 matches selected.
Looking for space. It's Bates. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Cover 3.
I think at this time you just have to throw caution to the wind. You're down by a lot. You're keeping your own end late. So you're just going to be throwing it. The defense knows it. They're pinning their ears back. You're going to have to get rid of it early. Someone is going to have to step up and make a play. And that's going to have to happen a couple of different times if you're going to win this game.
Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He was able to come down with the pass, but not in bounds, so it'll be a turnover on downs.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation when you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Entering plate.
So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call.
Press is selected.
And the Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs.
6-9-1, Gators score. Here we go.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
Second down.
To the air. It's Howard. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Entering coach suggestions.
Well, it's a nice interception. At this point of the game, up 2 possessions in a 2-minute situation. The offense is so predictable. You know they're going to throw the football. So everybody on defense, they're just trying to see the ball thrown and then breaking on it. Nice job coming away with that turnover.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and it usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.